thing that you want to get accomplished this week?
Mine would be to complete this OSHA training, catch up on my schoolwork, and finish my exam.
I did say one thing, but I take a whole bunch of things.
In my world, it has to be a bunch of things.
The program actually first began in late 2017, but we didn't really start up with youth until early 2018, and it's changed tremendously, mostly just in growth. So we started from the Lang's office actually in a small little apartment, the little basement conference room, to now to this beautiful space that we have here on 168th Street.
Henry Street Settlement operates the Lower East Side Youth Opportunity Hub, so we service young people in this neighborhood. And we're a team of social workers who each have a different site. Some of us are in schools, some of us are in after-school programs, in the spaces where young people are at, and providing them mental health services and connecting them with opportunities that align with any of their personal goals.
I'm happy that she
got a job in the Hamptons.
Yeah, and going back to
amazing,
school.
right?
Like, that's something that we wanted for her too.
This is the door.
Door has a really comprehensive service model. We work with young people in a really kind of wrap-around way, kind of navigate services more seamlessly, make sure that we have easier entry points for young people.
We've really been able to expand on the services that are already built into the neighborhood. The resources are not always distributed equally or equitably, and so the hub in its design, we've just been able to fill in those gaps.
The funds through the DA's office have totally transformed our ability to offer programs and resources. We were able to have 7 social workers on the ground providing programs, a credible messenger. We really were able to be out in the neighborhood and to be in all these different spaces.
This is rare that instead of prosecuting, the DA invests money to prevent individuals coming before his court. So now it's money being placed and resources being connected to communities that would end up going in front of this DA to be prosecuted.
To put some of the resources back in is, to me, like a form of restorative justice. They've seen by example that we are able to create these opportunities that they traditionally have never really seen or counted out.
A real beauty of the grant was the flexibility. So we were all able to really imagine our hubs however we wanted to.
It's been really amazing to watch just how having people in the same space has created a flow for young people. They'll come in to talk to one person, and during that conversation something will come up that another staff member in this space could support with.
Membership has grown tremendously. We started with a core group of 30 youth that carried us through those first few months. And then once we started getting more staff, we were able to jump up to 150, 250, to now we've served over 850 youth in the community.
My very first day, it was kind of weird because, I don't know nobody. It's just how it is when you walk into any new environment. You don't really know nobody, so you're just looking around, see who to talk to and stuff, but it's all good people, so they want you to interact.
No matter who was in this office, I always found some type of comfort in either needing or wanting to confide in someone, asking or needing the help that they could provide. Like, there was never a time that I came into this office that I wasn't able to get something done.
Funding provides us to have things in our site that they don't have at home. A space where participants can express themselves and express what's going on in their neighborhood.
Each nook and cranny is like a program going on. There's a sewing class, a airbrushing class, narrative therapy, just a one-on-one session with a mentor. I like to call it the living room effect. Watch TV, Friday nights we might do movie night, and just some fun where they get a chance to let their hair down and enjoy a healthy living room. Because now we show them as much as we care, now they're willing to share and help us with the details on how we can better help them.
What has happened in the past is that youth kind of have been left out of the conversation.
One big lesson that I learned is that it's important to listen to them when they tell us what they need.
I don't think there was ever a time where we've expressed to the hub that we wanted something new or didn't like something and they didn't listen. They're always open to new ideas, always very encouraging of us and our ideas.
We meet them where they at. They are the experts. They are the ones closer to the solution.
We come together, we talk about pinpoint what the actual problem is, giving ourselves a voice.
The biggest thing that I heard was that young people were looking for ways to make money.
We totally pivoted to providing an internship program for young people to be paid to run fun activities on Zoom. So we had art classes, music classes, we had a summer camp led by young people, right? We weren't hiring professionals to run this. It was how we decided was the best way to pivot to community building virtually, and it like blew up. We had like 150 people show up.
I suggested that I teach a screenwriting class my very first time there as a group leader, and they were so excited to let me do that.
It's always adapting. Since I've been here, and even after I leave, I know it'll continue to adapt to the needs of its community.
There's so many places for great things to be fixed, but it's not too many places for human lives to be fixed, because so many of our areas in our community is war zones. A lot of people that's not getting love, they not getting no hub, they not getting a chance to have transformation because they gotta survive. And being able to go and put good things in the community and have good role models, it'll help.
The hub has always been like a pivotal point for me. Paying it forward has always been my thing. So however I get the chance to do that, I'm always gonna find a way to.
Give me a chance with your life. Let me have the opportunity to be able to do your right life. A hub is your home.
We're gonna kick it off group style. Y'all know how we do.
Group style, group.
We're gonna check in. How you doing?
My name is Kiara and I'm from Limited.